Something's coming.
So first of all, obviously this is an incursion.
Yeah, 100%.
Nothing could tell me any different. And then we'll just listen to the voice here.
Something we may not be able to deter before this day is done.
Suit's so good,
Shall be
bro.
faced with an unthinkable decision.
Now, yeah, obviously the suit's great. They did a really good job. We'll get into our theory on, theories on who this is. But first thing is first, the voice, man. I cannot, and I sent you videos of Mads Mikkelsen talking. I
Yeah.
cannot get that out my brain now.
I agree, but the thing is, Mads Mikkelsen did play the villain in the first Doctor Strange, but I guess they could recycle actors. But if that truly is RDJ's voice, which neither of us think it is, we think it's a psyop. But if that is RDJ's voice, that is incredible voice acting from him.
I guess the only thing that you can say about Mads Mikkelsen is when he talks normally, he talks pretty quickly
Yeah,
versus like this. But I mean, when he's in acting mode, right? Like, of course, he could slow his speech down. But isn't he Eastern European?
yeah, I think he's like Romanian or some shit.
So this would kind of match up to a Latvian person, I guess, that would be inspired with that type of
Oh,
accent.
he's Danish, so he's from Denmark. But
Danish. Well, same difference. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it. I think. I think that's him. Because if you go back to like, and I had to do a little bit of research. If you go back to like 2022, 2023, the casting for Doctor Doom was Mads Mikkelsen everywhere. Like they
I
were so
always
interested
wanted
in having him.
Javier Bardem, man. I think he would have been incredible too.
That would have been a good one too. Yeah, I think anything's better than just recycling Robert Downey Jr. But again, we'll get into our theories about that.
Yeah,
But to me, if you go back and they wanted him to play Doctor Doom, and then it was like something came out the other day talking about how that kind of fell out of place or whatever, that
yeah.
would be like you said, like the biggest psyop ever of like, yeah, we're just gonna put some news out there so everybody thinks that Mads Mikkelsen is not Doctor Doom, and
Yeah.
this would be a great opportunity for him to be, because I mean, you won't need to show his face, like, I
Yeah,
mean,
I
if
mean,
you
I,
know,
I could see them pulling something off like that where they like fake out him not being able to play the role and then he actually is the role. That would be very Marvel-ish.
mm-hmm.
I've fought with many warriors in my time. They were far stronger than all of us put together.
I can't get over Sam Wilson's face, bro.
Sunyan, yeah.
By the way, 100% between Reeds and Sue and Ben and Johnny, someone is standing there, bro. And I know this has been talked about ad nauseum, but I mean, there's way too many weird places where space is in this shot. Like, I mean, maybe we're all tripping balls and we're just trying to look too deep into this, but someone is between the Fantastic Four. And I think there's other characters in this room. Obviously, I don't know. I've heard theories that Doom is the one in between the Fantastic Four.
But maybe it could have been we didn't see the whole scene, and Sue may have been here and walked over
Maybe,
to
yeah,
him as well while he's talking. Because I could see something like that happening too, right? Like on the other
yeah,
side of like, damn, Thor's like talking about that. This shit is crazy, right? And then
yeah.
she goes and clutches, with her husband, and it's like, oh man, this is crazy to hear this, from him. But if you look there on the left,
Mhm.
that's Bob, yo.
Maybe. And the other thing that I will say about this, the reason being why I think it's possible that Doom may not even be the threat that Thor's talking about in this scenario is because if the Avengers were being briefed on how much of a threat Doctor Doom is, why wouldn't Reed Richards be the one doing it?
And they've had history
Yeah.
before. So, and I mean, they didn't bring it up in the Fantastic Four movie that they didn't even. Well, they had the space. What
At the
was it like?
UN. At the
Yeah,
UN.
yeah, it was the UN, right?
Yeah.
Where it was supposed to be represented with Latveria, and I think
Yeah.
that was just saying that this is an actual place more than saying that Victor Von Doom is an actual person.
But no,
So,
but the car did the car not say that in front of his seat, Victor Von Doom? Did it not say that his name was supposed to be there? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it
I don't.
just said Latveria.
I think it said Latveria. Let me
Okay.
see. Doctor Doom T's UN. Let's see, Fantastic Four. I know there somebody clipped the image of it somewhere and put it out there.
Yeah.
I think it just said Latveria.
And quick little side point, I hate that the Thing has a top to his suit.
I was just about to say that the suit top and the boots, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I get that like it's probably easier to CG because it's just like blue, but I mean, he shouldn't have boots and he shouldn't have a top. It should just be straight up underwear, bro.
Yeah, straight up.
The dude is a rock.
Yeah. I mean, I don't understand why. You know, you look at like Marvel Rivals' example of what he looks like, and it's perfect. The voice is perfect too.
Yeah.
And we talked about this like way before, like, you know, the guy that does his voice, forget his name. I know he's from like The Bear, right? But like, why is he doing his voice? Like, it doesn't make me feel like he's from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
I will say this as a side point because I've heard mixed feelings. The jackets on Reed and Sue go hard as fuck, bro.
Oh, they do. Yeah, I like the new design that they have too.
I love the baby blue they went with too because the Fantastic Four is usually like that very dark, boring blue, but I like the blue they went with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it.
And they died.
Let me go back right there. We talk about the best suit in the trailer so far. To me, outside of Doctor Doom, is the Namor.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, it itches every comic book itch that I have for Namor, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want him with like the chesticles out, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and just the underwear. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we read, but this makes it. This suit is awesome, man.
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna do it Atlantean, whether it's Namor or Aquaman, I mean, this is the look you go with. I mean, just imagine this as orange and frickin' Alexander Skarsgård in that. It would work for that as Aquaman as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got enough of the accents of scales on there too. You know, it was funny. I told you on Twitter, somebody was like, "Is that Namor flying like Superman?" I was like, "Bro,
He can fly like Superman."
yeah, like y'all are dumb."
They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less.
Now, when we talked about this scene right here, I didn't never pause it, but that is definitely a Sentinel.
Yeah, that's
on the right.
100% the Sentinel. 100%.
So
what's
we
that
thought,
statue of though?
I don't know, but that man's got his meat out in the statue.
Yeah.
But it's insane. We thought this was a dream scenario where somebody was telling them like, this is the threat, and we thought it was probably our theory was
Odin or Loki.
Odin. Yeah, I think your theory was Odin. My theory was before. I think Loki's dying in this movie for sure.
I think a lot of people are dying and never coming back in this.
I think everybody's dying.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Interesting. Okay.
For the full reset at the end.
Okay.
I mean, what are the? So to me, it's like if you did Thanos in Infinity War and he was able to snap it or snapped half the people out. Imagine if how can you get better stakes than that? Well, saying that Doctor Doom is really the shit and killed everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I could see it.
Than this one.
Everybody's talking about the CGI of the
CGI looks fine. I mean,
yeah. Again, they're grifting, man.
and like, listen, I'm no guy to say that CG hasn't gotten worse. It certainly has. I mean, we were talking about this earlier. Look at the CGI in the Amazing Spider-Man movies, especially the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Some of the best ever. But to say this is bad is just ridiculous.
Yeah, and this is a trailer, so it might not be finished CGI. One thing everybody
People
talks
are
about
acting like this is the Flash CGI. That was real shit. That was horrible.
That was
like
nasty
a
work.
PS2 game.
It looked like claymation at times. It was nasty.
Play-Doh.
Oh yeah. Cyclops suit is awesome. And the one thing I pointed out is thank God that they gave him the yellow underwear. We got to get rid of this man.
Why is he in this shit? Like I said the other day, it's okay in Deadpool because it's a meme. But like in Doomsday, are we serious, bro?
I get it, bro. I get it. If this happened 5 years ago, or 5 years ago before Deadpool and Wolverine, it would have been fine.
Get Theo Von as Gambit.
I mean, we both agree Austin Butler would.
Oh yeah.
I think he would absolutely destroy the role.
And Johnny Depp in his prime would have crushed it.
Mm-hmm. And welcome back, Shang-Chi.
Finally.
One thing that we, us comic book heads know one thing. We don't think that Shang-Chi is going to be this prominent character ever.
Yeah.
He's a great side character. And
He taught Spider-Man how to fight properly.
He taught a lot of people how to fight. They used to come to him to be like, yo, I need to refine my skills. He's cool as that mentor, get you to the next level of combat type of dude.
Yeah.
But giving him the 10 rings and, he could be a side character. And I like Simu. What's his name? Simu Liu? Like,
yeah.
I like him as Shang-Chi. I didn't even think that. I enjoyed that movie. Aquafina is fucking horrible.
Fucking God. Bro, I thought outside of Aquafina, fuck that bitch. But like for the first half of the movie, when it was like a kung fu classic like combat thriller, I thought it was really cool. And then when they went into the Narnia bullshit, I'm like, okay, this movie just became ass. So it was like, I don't know how to feel about Shang-Chi. I've only seen it once. I do need to rewatch it. But for the first half, I loved it, and then it just went down the drain. But I think him as the character is really good.
Yeah, he's fantastic, but they do need to nerf him just a little bit.
Yeah.
And make him a side character. And it's okay. Like trying to propel these characters like Wonder Man and him to being like, I don't think Wonder Man's ever going to be prominent in any of the storylines, but you can kind of see like the more successful a character is when it comes to the money, we got to put them in the spotlight. And that's why your boy Channing Tatum is here. It's freaking stupid.
Fucking Magic Mike.
Right.
They sacrificed.
One thing I want you guys to notice here is the ring that's being worn.
Yeah.
I think this is Steve Rogers. And I think this part is Loki coming to talk to Steve about what's going to happen.
Okay.
For nothing.
So I kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at the orange background.
Everything.
It's an orange background
They
here. It would make sense that Loki gave him the card and said, I work for I own the TVA basically at this point.
Yeah.
And an incursion is coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the orange theme here is something that people just haven't picked up on yet.
Yeah.
If we do not stand together.
Pause here. I will give Twitter credit with this. This shot is fucking horrible.
Yeah.
This looks bad.
Yeah, this looks bad, and I do appreciate the waves being up in the background. That's a nice little touch to, of course, where they're at. But in the original trailer, when they were, when the Thing and M'Baku were first talking, this was almost the same exact scene cut, and they didn't show any water. So you notice that they're adding things in. How do you feel about the teal accents on
Black Panther?
On Shuri's suit? Yeah.
Why isn't it purple? Why isn't it purple? I mean, I don't think it looks bad, but it should be purple.
And I don't mind her being Black Panther because we read about that in the comics.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I don't really give a shit. I thought Wakanda Forever was good. I think for Chadwick Boseman's legacy, they should have just retired the character. But I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, they're gonna recast it, and I mean, if they do, what we eventually know is gonna be Secret Wars. There's gonna be multiple timelines and multiple Black Panthers. Anyways, they're just gonna have to choose one. So, I mean. And that's going to be conflicting because they're probably going to cast like 3 good, actors that are playing Black Panther, and everybody's going to be conflicted on the one that they choose. So we'll let Marvel figure that shit out, though. And the Thing's hand shaking M'Baku's hand is outrageous.
Do not stand together.
I mean, look at this.
I know that dude fucking stinks, bro.
M'Baku is basically shaking his thumb at this point.
What I don't understand, and the Thing is not Hulk-sized, but you couldn't make him a little bit taller? I mean, Jesus Christ.
What do we talk about the Fan 4-stick one? Like,
oh my God, yeah.
The Thing in there looked cool, and he was big as fuck. Well.
I mean, I know a lot of people hate that design because he looks like the heel of someone with like bad skin, but like, I mean, I'm not mad at it. If they just made him a little shorter and gave him pants, it would have been a cool design.
Yeah, exactly.
Aside your petty squabbles.
Here's another one that people complain about, bro.
I know. Yeah, I don't mind the look for Mystique.
The thing is, they wanted the skull. She's got the skull on the little head thing. I like the design. What's her name? Rebecca Romaine. She's older,
Yeah.
and they didn't make her look like she aged with this makeup.
Hmm.
And this is a comic accurate suit. I think it looks badass. I don't give a shit about the hair. Like she's a mutant, bro. I mean, how many times is she gonna damn change into people?
Yeah.
And one thing, Sora hit me up and he was like, "What if in this scene, when she changes into Yelena, what if she changes into Black Widow?" And I'm telling him, I'm like, "Well, first of all, that wouldn't happen because she doesn't even know who Black Widow is. So why would
Yeah.
she even do that?
Yeah.
And even if she did know." The only other thing that conflicts with that, if she was trying to play head games with it, let's say she did know who Black Widow is, why would the X-Men be attacking them? Because Black Widow would obviously tell them that, like, my sister and them are the good guys. They would
Yeah.
never attack each other in
Exactly.
this timeline. So I was like, that doesn't make sense. But if they do that, I'm gonna just roll my eyes because Mystique can only change into people that she's seen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that would be weird.
It doesn't make sense. I think the transformation looked really good though. But somebody was like, "I'm enough of this nanotech." Like, bro,
That was rage bait.
yeah.
Presume nothing except this. If you return, who will return has brother.
Okay, so here's another thing. I love the fact that they got these two back. Just how many
Yeah.
times are we gonna see Professor X get killed? Finally just kill both of these dudes off and just. It is such a blessing to have Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen one more time on screen as these characters.
Yeah, but they are both actively shitting their pants in adult diapers.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what are we doing, bro?
But still, this is a great send off for them. Don't bring them back. Just
Oh my god,
let
that'd be
this be the
crazy.
last send off because they could have died at any time. Like, not trying to be morbid, but like
Well,
these
they're
dudes
both in their 80s.
yeah, they're old as shit.
You return.
Okay,
The fuck is Ant-Man doing here?
I don't know.
Go
what-
get Doom, Ant-Man.
So what's your theory behind this? Because I've heard so many different things.
This scene right here.
Yeah,
Oh, Johnny's getting fucked up, and we're getting Future Foundation.
but who do you think he's hugging here?
Oh, his sister.
Do you think so? Because look at the hair.
Maybe
bro.
Franklin. Maybe Franklin.
I think it's Franklin too. And obviously, this is an incursion happening.
Yeah.
I think this is the. I actually don't know because a lot of people think that this is like the end of the movie.
It might be. It could be.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know how to evaluate this.
Me either. It's kind of like I just need to see how this plays out because damn, Johnny's been put through it, bro. When it comes to Franklin, I mean, shit, he put his body out there to save his life, and the Fantastic Four, he was ready to die.
Yeah.
And then this time it's like, damn, I gotta die with my nephew in my arms. This is crazy. But my only thing is like, why would they kill Franklin off if he's so integral to this story?
I think that Franklin's going to end up being one of the most important characters in Secret Wars, and that we're not going to see anything of it because they don't want to spoil anything. But he's probably going to be responsible for the new MCU universe timeline.
Yep.
Will return has brothers and sisters.
Why is he not healing?
Why are you DPSing, Gambit?
Yeah. My man is slamming instead of healing.
That's
I
a
mean-
sick shot. And look at the Sentinel feet in the background.
I am so glad. Okay, so to kind of tell you a little bit of context. So when I was a kid, the original it was 97, but
Yeah.
when I was growing up, I mean, I was only 7, 8 years old when that series came out, and my dad was like into it as well. And one of the things he always said when the X-Men movies came out, he was like, outside of what was it, Days of Future Past, where they had the Sentinels that were like reanimating themselves based on like the genetic DNA of the mutant that they were fighting or whatever. They were scary, but that's not the Sentinels that we wanted. We wanted to see these dudes with the big ass boots. You know what I'm saying? like this. This gives me the feeling of what my dad has always said. I need the Sentinels to be scary as fuck. And this is a great display of like the Sentinels are badass. So I'm glad that we got this shot right here, and that Mr. Marsden himself has kind of got his redemption because he was a bitch the whole time in the original X-Men, bro. Just
Give
crying
me
about Jean.
Patrick Schwarzenegger.
I'm on board with that.
Mark my words.
The scene that everybody rage baited over right here.
I wish Sue's force fields were blue, but
Yeah. And of course, the scene that everybody's losing their mind on is blocking with 2 fingers.
I mean, that doesn't bother me at all. I've seen people mad about the CGI. I mean, I think it looks fine.
Yeah, I think it looks fine.
They're going to touch up the green screen a little bit, but like the lightning and the effects look fine.
Yeah. And I love the way I'm trying to freeze framing on this.
That's not RDJ, bro. Maybe I'm tripping balls, but like that's not him, bro.
That's Mads Mikkelsen, bro. I don't think it's him either, bro.
It reminds me of the reveal at Comic-Con before he takes the mask off some guy and the crowd's like, it's fucking Jared Leto.
Yeah.
We're going to need a miracle.
Cuts to some random dude in a fucking Gymshark t-shirt.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
Let me go back here. There's somebody standing behind him.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. That's is that the Doom Witch?
I don't know. Everybody's speculating if that's Steve's son.
That could be what's her name? Blue chick. Mystique.
It might be Mystique. The way that the feet are, it might be Namor with the wings.
No, that's a woman, bro. You could tell. No, never mind. Maybe not. No, that's not. I thought that was like a skirt. No, that's not. That's just 2 legs.
But you see at the bottom, it looks like maybe wings are on the feet. But
maybe
that skin tone doesn't match up with Namor's, though.
I don't know. I can't tell, bro.
Yeah. Got Gymshark, Steve Rogers right here. This bothered me more than anything. It's the first thing I told you when I saw this trailer. It's like, that's not fucking Steve. And I think everybody knows that this is. What was the theory that you had told me about the timeline?
Okay, so here's what I said, but I think I kind of just proved myself thinking the other day because we saw old man Joe Biden, Steve, but I'll say it anyway. So I had this thought that when Steve goes back in time to put the stones back where they belong and he lives his life out with Peggy, it's neither confirmed nor denied, but for the sake of my argument, I'll say that it was confirmed that the Steve in that timeline, if everything went how it had went when Steve got frozen, the Steve that got frozen in that timeline is still frozen there when our Steve goes back. So maybe the Steve that's frozen gets discovered by Hydra and becomes Captain Hydra, and it's potential that the Steve we're seeing is the one that was discovered, and this is Captain Hydra pretending to be the real Steve Rogers. I think that's a possibility. Maybe the Steve that we know and love has nothing to do with this, and that's Captain Hydra.
When you said that, I was like, you know what? That makes sense, because when they went back in Endgame, all their, I guess you could call them variants, all of their variants of the original Captain America and Thor, they were all there intact. It wasn't like they were just plucked out of reality and were fit in with the new people. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that would totally make sense. Now, I mean, let me go ahead and play the rest of the trailer. Well, it's just him smiling. My thing about like him smiling and everything that kind of gave it away for me is like, think about all the times that something was going down drastic that Captain America was not the one smiling. He was optimistic, but you never saw him just like cheesing. He was always like, man, it's great to see you. But in these times, desperate times call for desperate measures. And we really got, this wouldn't be Steve like, oh, hey buddy, I got, thanks for, giving me the hammer back. And which hammer is this? Because this is very important. Is this the one that is broke? It is the one that's broken. Okay. Didn't he go back in time with the hammer that wasn't broken that Thor grabbed out of the timeline?
Maybe.
So I think that's another dead giveaway. Because why wouldn't Steve come back with the one that he had when he went back in time?
Cut to the next shot of just him with the hammer. Okay, yeah. I don't see any green or yellow accents. Like I'm trying to look for clues of Hydra, but it's just all black.
Yeah, I mean, you know the comic where, Captain Hydra happened, he was still worthy. So this is not like that. This is impossible. It doesn't matter if you're a good guy or a bad guy. Like it just whatever determines that person's worthy is.
I mean, I'd argue Thor is a bloodthirsty fucking maniac, and he's still worthy. So
yeah. So, I mean, it's all of this is very interesting to the integrity of this movie for sure, and a lot of people can speculate, and we can speculate to our heads spin, but
yeah,
I think the one thing that's important to know is you got to be optimistic. Number one. Number two, a lot of these theories are probably going to be proven right, but the one thing that we're scared of is Secret Wars is already a very, it's not, I don't want to say it's complicated, it's complex.
it also depends on which version they're adapting. Which, from everything I see, it's the 2015 Jonathan Hickman version.
And they better bring Jonathan Hickman to be a screenwriter. Why don't they do that?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I mean, the best way to tell somebody that we enjoyed your work and you're integral to the story, change that story just a little bit to fit our narrative for the movies, but we want as much impact of what you did in the comics on screen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the DCU does that. They have Tom King, who's a horrible writer and ruined Batman, but like they still brought him on.
Yeah. Nasty work, man. Nasty work. But that's the Doomsday trailer, man. I mean, we gave you the all 22 version of what everybody else is were doing when it came to that. But